guys, it's Shadow the Rat, and for today I have a very special update on Miss Donut here, and that is because she is growing her fur back. Look at that. That is awesome. So for those of you who don't know, Donut here has been on treatment for a pituitary gland tumor for the last 6.5 months, and one of the side effects of one of the medications she's on, which is prednisone, has been some fur loss. However, in the last 2 months, I noticed that she was losing fur way quicker than before. Like, she was nearly naked in the back. And because of the fur loss combined with some hind leg issues, I suspected that she might have the early stages of kidney failure. So I got some little urinalysis strips and I tested her, and she did indeed test positive for some protein in her urine, plus a higher pH than usual, which all unfortunately indicates kidney issues. So I went ahead and put her on a more kidney-friendly diet. Her main diet was already very kidney-friendly and low in protein. However, I was giving her some supplementary food that was very high in protein because I've been trying to keep weight on her, which unfortunately is just kind of a side effect of the pituitary gland tumor. It's harder for her to keep weight on, although she is doing completely normally otherwise, as you can probably tell. But anyways, like I was saying, I suspected kidney failure, so I put her on a more protein-friendly supplementary diet, and I also put her on these 2 kidney supplements. One of them was flaxseed oil, and that is high in omega-3s, and another one is this thing called Epectin or Ipectin. I don't know how to say it, but I'll show you a picture on screen. Basically, it's a powder formula that's used for like dogs and cats for helping to support their kidney function, and it's also super great for that in rats. Now, I'll be honest, I was pretty skeptical about supplements helping, especially when Donut already has all these other issues being treated with all these medications. But I have to say, the difference is crazy because, I mean, look at her. Like, her fur has started to grow back. Her kidney function is testing much better. And on top of that, she seems to be using her hind legs better. It's just crazy. So honestly, I don't know the point of this video here other than to give us some good news, because honestly things with my rats have been kind of depressing recently, and it's nice to see that at least one of my older rats is doing really well. But on top of that, I guess I just wanted to say that, you know, if your rat is experiencing some kidney failure or kidney issues, it's definitely worth a shot trying to modify their diet and adding in some supplements like the ones I mentioned, because they can have quite an effect. I mean, Donut's only been on these supplements for, what, like a week and a half at this point? And look at her. This is honestly insane. And I will show you some pictures of her from a few weeks back before we started all this. And she was so much more naked. And that was like a consistent thing. And now we know that a lot of that was because her kidneys were not doing super well. Actually, hair loss in rats can be a sign of kidney failure. So it is something to keep in mind if you have an older rat that starts losing fur. In Donut's case, we do know that it's also a side effect of one of the medications she's on, because it's been happening ever since she went on that medication. But just seeing how fast it accelerated, and then also now seeing some of her fur come back, really shows me just how much her kidneys were playing a role in everything going on. So I'm very glad to see her doing so well. I'm so glad the supplements and diet has helped her, and she is honestly doing fantastic. So, you know, hopefully she'll continue to do well. Right now it seems like she's doing awesome, and I'm just going to keep her on the supplements and new diet, and yeah, hopefully that will just continue to help her out, and maybe she'll even regrow most of her fur. That would be pretty neat. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Kind of just a short and sweet one, but I just wanted to talk about something kind of nice going on in the rat group. Like I said, after all the kind of depressing things that have been going on recently with, unfortunately, some of my other rats. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Good job, Donut. Grow your fur back. You're doing a good job.